So we had this little baby in last night, and it's a twin. It was born outside, and it got quite cold. I think it was raining all yesterday, so by the time it was found, it was cold. So we had a little water bath. You've been up on your feet, haven't you? It's had a water bath, got it nice and warm, and it spent the night in the house. It's been up and down, so we're going to go and put it back with its mum in a minute. And the reason why we brought her in, she's a little gimmer, there's 2 gimmers, is because she'd not footed, and obviously if we left her overnight, she'd obviously not get any milk, and then by the morning she'd probably be dead. So we've tubed her, and she had a little bath, and then kept her in here. She was wrapped up in these towels. So this is a little gimmer lamb that was in the box in front of the fire. So last night it had a little bit of a water bath, and it was dried off and everything. So we put it back with its mummy and its other sister. And yeah, it's already started to, well, it's filled itself up, so it's a bit, I think it wants to go to sleep now. But they all look pretty settled, so that's a win-win. So I don't know if you can remember Mary. This was Elliot's pet lamb. Well, we've adopted Mary onto this yow. At the moment, the half and half. She's letting Mary suck now, but when we let her out, she's still kind of roaming around, and she's even got pooed on, bless her. So we'll give it another day or so and see how they get on. So we're just on Cheviot check, and everything looks okay this morning. All the Cheviots still hang together, even though there's some other breeds of sheep in here. So later on today we're going to be gathering the moss out, which is all this up here. It's not very clear on here, it's trying to focus in on my finger. Yes, we've got all the yows that are ready to lamb in there, so we're going to be gathering those up and bringing them, sorting them off, twins and singles in this field, which is a campsite field, and twins in the field that we've just been in, which is Low Lane. Hoping it doesn't rain because it's not looking great. Good morning, and yeah, obviously we've just been to check the Cheviots, and now I've just got my hen feed for my little chucks, and I'd say hi because I haven't actually been on here as such face wise for a few days, and just noticed my hair. It actually looks, if you hold it, I kind of look like, you know, the hats that you get, like Mickey Mouse hats, kind of demonstrates, it looks a bit like that. Anyway, ignore my hair, and yeah, I'm going to go off to feed my hens. Then I'll just have a quick breakfast, and then we're going to get out and get all these sheep in, these yows, off the moss, bring them in, sort them up for twins and singles, and that's going to take us quite a bit of time. Okay, see you later. So I've got these 2 in here just because I don't know if you can remember from the other videos that the smaller one was getting bullied, so they're just in here for the time being, just to let them catch up a little bit and yeah, recoup, literally. And since they've been on their own, away from the others, they've grown like mad. So it just shows you how much the others were bullying them. Just thought I'd show you my mother-in-law's daffodils have come out now while I'm walking up. Yes, we have got quite a bit of walling to do. Got this to do. A cow jumped out of here and trashed it. So I've got this to do. Yeah, the daffodils are looking really nice. They seem to come up quite quickly and kind of go quite quickly. Not as long, they don't seem as long standing as the snowdrops. Morning, it's Sunday morning, and wow, look at the colour. Morning, it's Sunday morning, and wow, look at the colour coordination I've got going on here. Lots of pinks and reds. Yeah, I think I'm turning into one of those crazy grannies. So all the footage that I wanted to show you the other day didn't happen, so forgive me for that. Just lots of things happened this week as well, because it's been a busy week for me. I've been down to my daughter's. She and her boyfriend are going travelling for a year, so I've been helping them take the stuff out of the house. And yeah, exciting time, but also a sad time. So yeah, so later on today we're just going to meet them before they set off tomorrow. And yeah, so I flipped it around because yeah, it's what I was going to say, it's an exciting time for them, but also we're going to miss her. And yeah, it's going to be weird not having her around, just to be able to, you know, if we wanted to go and see her and stuff like that, or she wants to come up here. But I'm sure it's going to be fantastic, and what a great experience it's going to be for them both. So one of today's jobs before we go off to see them is we've got to fill the I can't think today, my brain's gone completely bonkers. Yeah, so we're going to fill the feeders up, the circle round pen feeders, what do you call them, ring feeders, good grief, I can't even remember. I think I'm just so focusing on just what's going on today. And so we've got to do the horses. We're now just going to go off and check, do a quick check around the fields for the sheep, and I'll see you later. We've still got a little bit in there, so they're not completely starving, but they look pretty relaxed anyway. So we've got some reprobates that have broken out and smashed a wall down, as you can see. Done quite a good job actually. Well done. So we're going to have to get some gaps, some hurdles to block these off. Tack is now, we're not going to put hurdles in, we're going to quickly probably single it up, as you do. So we're just in the twin field. Give me a second, I'm just trying to... still having bother with moles. The mole man is in this field, but he's put his traps on the other side of this wall. So this is the twin fields. So there's 4 fields altogether, all connected. So this is where all the twins hopefully are born. So when we're checking in the morning, what we're looking for is yows that are probably off on their own, like this one, but she doesn't look like she's gonna start or anything, but like off their own, up against walls. Anything that's stuck lambing, that's started to lamb, that's not got on with it, she looks okay. But they like to lamb against like walls, that's the favourite place, or some kind of corner. So it's quite good, this field. You can sort of park up at the top and have a quick scan round to see if you see anything untoward. So these are all our twins. This year we're lambing outside. Obviously if things change, the weather gets diabolical, then we'll assess the situation and probably bring them into the sheep shed, but we're aiming to lamb everything outside this year. Oh look, there's my pet. This is my yow, Polly Patch, the one with the black side of the face. She's a monkey. Unfortunately, she's lost 1/4. That means she's only got 1 teat. She is scanned for twins. Hello, Polly. She's scanned for twins. We'll probably lift one off if we need a lamb, because last year she did waste one. field. We've not really seen anything, so fingers crossed everything should be okay. There is a yowl, I can just see her now, going off on her own up into the far field. Now whether she's just not feeling it today or whatever, but usually when they go off on their own, they're kind of looking for a place to lamb. So she is on, I don't know if you can see her, just right up in that top field. She's just walking on her own. She looks very heavy in lamb. I'm just going to try and zoom in a bit. There she is, there she is. So she's going off on her own, so that tells me we just need to keep a better eye on her. She probably is thinking something's going to happen, so she's trying to get herself somewhere away from the rest of the flock. So we're singling it, yeah? Or walling it? Pardon? Singling it. So in this field the mole man's been, and when they catch a mole they like to hang them on the fence to let you know that they've caught one. So this is poor little Moley. So now we're going into the singles field, and this is a block of 3 fields together. So we're going to have Mr. Moley has been in here working away. So just doing basically the same checks again, looking to see if anything's up against a wall, if anything's already started to lamb and stuck. Now there's a yow down there, but she's got a geld mark on, so we don't need to worry about her. I thought I could hear a lamb sound. Around the bottom field. I don't know if you can see, there's a pair of oyster catchers. They've been quite noisy actually at night. So the grass is starting to grow, which is great, and this is the campsite when we've got it going. Brown Rig's looking out to the fells on his best Segway. So we'll leave it there, and if you could like, subscribe and share, that'd be great, thank you. And good luck to Bronte and Jack on their travels.